Alright guys, welcome back. I'm not gonna drag this video out too much, but you can see, yeah, the car is torn apart. We're getting to it. I got parts on the way. They should be here by the end of this week. I gotta send off the heads to be sure they can get just to make sure that they're super straight before I go and put everything on. But yeah guys, this is the car in its state right now. I'm going to go over just briefly what I did here, kind of what I took off. I mean, there's not a whole lot of bolts that come off this thing. It's fairly simple to do. It's really not that difficult. The only thing I could say is the timing, I believe, is just tweaked out of timing just a little bit. So I got to adjust that a little, but it's no big deal. I can accomplish that. Just need my wonderful wife to come and help me hold one of these cam gears up in the air while I readjust the crankshaft just a little bit. But we got to get cylinder number 1 here up to top dead center. That's kind of why I'll explain what happened here. But you're going to disassemble the whole top, obviously. I mean, I've done that numerous times on here. I got the valve cover gaskets, the superchargers off. On this side, I got the plenums. So all that stuff comes off, yay. Then you're gonna have to come over here. As you can see, the oily mess that's everywhere. I have the cams, the cam bridge and the cam shafts out. Over there's the heads. So you're gonna have to take off the cam bridge first, because wonderful Mercedes, you can't take off the top head bolts. You can unscrew them from the head and be clear to take off, but you can't remove the stud out of the head, because they made it so the cam bridge, right the corners, you can't take it out without removing the cam bridges. So I got 40 bolts, new bolts coming in, because those are all one-time use, torque to yield bolts, as well as the head studs as well. So I went with just stock head bolts again. I'm not going ARPs. That was just a little too much for me trying to sell the car. So did that, took off the gaskets, everything. The heads look clean. There's no burn marks or like corrosion or anything like that between any of the ports. So I don't know if it was just an intermittent issue, which it was, because I can drive the car perfectly fine all day long. But as soon as you get a wide open throttle, it'll start pressurizing. So I think it was something that was starting to happen. I just didn't really get to drive, really didn't put that many miles on the car. So I don't think there would really be any big significant burn marks or things like that. But yeah, guys, as you can see though, these, let me see if I turn my, there's my light. Here we go. These pistons are all so clean. I didn't clean any of these things off, guys. I didn't clean any of those off. So I took the head off and they were just super nice, no carbon buildup whatsoever, nothing on the valves, nothing. So running E85 cleans so much. So this was a 155,000 mile engine, and with no carbon buildup at all is just absolutely awesome. So this car definitely has a lot of life on it left. I don't know what happened. I really do hope it was just a gasket that started failing. It may have lifted a head on the dyno. I mean, that's when it happened. So it started seeping through, but it's all tore apart. You're gonna have to remove the big bolt here, like I was saying. So you just gotta lift that up, lift it out of the way, just like that. So then you have room to get into your 2 or 4 bolts in here, and then same 2 that go on the inside right there, and then 2 on the top side, on the outside of the head, and then you get all your main head studs there. So this is the bare bones, really, what this car is at. So I just wanted to show you guys this, and you will have to take off the bolt. This is the bracket for your alternator, the top. Take out that bolt completely, and then you can loosen the bottom bolt just a little bit, and you can push your alternator back. You don't got to take it off. Then you can get to the timing chain tensioner, which is literally right underneath of it. So it is this guy right here. So, and it's a 27 millimeter socket that I used, and the same with the crank pulley as well. It's a 27mm socket as well. I'm going to clean off all these, the head, the block. Gotta clean the block off really good, and then I gotta put some, so you can see there is silicone, a sealant that they use around this, because I believe it was this side, or in this side, they put some gasket maker around these ports here and along the top sides. And I believe there's a little bit, and there's some around the back sides here. So there's a little bit of gasket maker you got to put on there, Mercedes gasket maker, and just put a smear of that on the block, and then you put your gasket over top of that. I know it's weird, but that's what Mercedes says, so I'm just gonna roll with that and see what happens. But yeah, guys, the engine's really not that big in this car. It's pretty nice. But yeah, that's it for right now. I got all new bolts, got new cam bolts, everything like that. So I'm gonna leave it off right here, and yeah, that's it for right now. I'll let you guys know what happens with the heads, and then we'll get to reassembling. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I know this was a short video, but this is what I got right now, and I'll catch you on the next one.